Hello, Cardinal Mooney community. I'm here in the Gail Baird Learning Center. It's a little bit empty right now because we're not in our traditional school day. In fact, we've been out for some time due to the COVID-19 crisis here in our country, but we're ready to get back to learning tomorrow as we launch this new distance learning and virtual learning experience for you as students and us as a school. But I think we're set up for success. We've been one-to-one with iPads for several years. We've been using the LMS Canvas to deliver our course material, and our teachers and I think our students are ready to take on this new challenge. I'm here today to answer a few questions that have been posed to us and hopefully clear up some of the confusion. And so let's start by talking about what a typical day or what this schedule is going to look like. We establish some general parameters for everyone to follow, whereas Monday and Wednesday we'll be looking at periods A, B, C, and D, Tuesday and Thursday for E, F, G, H, and I. The structured times are 45-minute class periods in the morning, and teachers have the ability to use those as live instruction or video chats or any type of way to deliver the course material. We established this parameter so that we would eliminate any conflicts from teacher to teacher or course to course. It's a way, I think, for the students to set themselves up for a routine. We're ready to deliver on the quality instruction that you're used to here on our campus, but we need you to be a part of this process. And so get up, learn or see what the module says you're going to do for the week, and then dedicate yourself 30 to 60 minutes per class per day is what our recommendation is. It may not take that much time, it may take a little more depending on what courses you have in your schedule. Each Monday, the instructional plan for the week will be loaded into Canvas for each of your classes. And that way it'll give you a snapshot of what you can look forward to for that week. Obviously, we're in this for the foreseeable future, and so this should become part of what you do to make sure you know what's happening in your classes. Because we're using web-based materials and the iPad, we know that there may be some issues that arise. If you have internet issues, there's a lot of providers out there providing unlimited data packages or free access if you don't have Wi-Fi, but do your best to make sure that you're maintaining that connectivity. If you have issues, please let us know. Communication is going to be key, and you'll hear me say that a few times here today. But the important part is if you run into a problem, let us know so that we can help troubleshoot that. If you have an issue with your iPad, Ms. Naylor is our point of contact. You can email her at cnaylor@cmhs-sarasota.org. Or you probably can find her through Canvas as well in terms of the messaging system. But please let her know if you're having issues with your iPad, and we'll try to troubleshoot those issues to make sure that you're not missing anything in terms of this virtual instruction. Obviously, there's some important accountability pieces to doing this, and that is that this whole distance learning is not an optional practice for you as students or for us as a school community. We're expecting to issue grades and credit for these classes, and so therefore we must track your attendance and track your progress and maintain the rigor that you've come accustomed to here at Mooney. So in order to track that attendance, your teachers will have various assignments loaded into Canvas with due dates, and by your completion of those assignments, and if you participate in any live instruction that the teacher requires, those will be ways that we track the attendance in Canvas. It'll translate into our FACS SIS system, and then ultimately the grades and that attendance will allow us to issue the credit. And we know there may be hiccups along the way. There are going to be variables that are outside of our control, but in the end, we all must be adaptable, we must be flexible, and learn from this experience as we go along. In a particular way, I want to draw attention to our seniors, the class of 2020, who had anticipated some wonderful events coming up here in the month of April and May. And certainly our heart goes out to you, as this is not the end to your senior year that you were expecting. We're still hopeful that we might be able to pull off some of these events in May, but right now, obviously, we're in a state where we can't have any functions, extracurricular activities, nor school as normal. So, again, our heart goes out to you. We want to know that you're in the forefront of our minds as we plan and go into the future. But whatever may transpire, know that you're always a part of our Cardinal Mooney family, both now as a student and soon to be graduates of our fine institution. Through it all, I think we have to remain hopeful and faithful and trust that God is in control of all these things and that He will see us through this. We will bound together as a community, and we will get through this and come out on the other side even stronger and a better institution and better people. Thank you for your time today. Take care and God bless.